We're going to be going live in a few moments. We're going to start the ritual in a few moments. We will be starting in a few moments. Relax. That's it. Hello, everybody. Is the audio okay? Can you hear the Gregorian chant? Can you hear the music? No? Can you hear me? You can hear me. It's July 27th, the evening of the blood moon, the lunar eclipse, a very, very important evening. Very important evening in spiritual work. It is probably the most prominent full moon of the year. July 27th. We are on a spiritual retreat. I'm here. I'm away from the normal area that we're in. We are a long way from home, but we are still doing the spiritual work, of course, as promised. And tonight is also a very special night. I'm sorry to say, my father he's let's say transitioning. He's come to the end of his time here as we know it, and hopefully he will move on to a better existence, a better plane. We can only pray for that. It's a very emotional evening for me. How is the video? I'm going to ask one of the members of the Dream Team that's here. How is the video looking? Does the camera need to be adjusted, or we're okay? Okay, good. Everything look good? Okay. So we are here tonight. I did the preliminary work. We'll give it a few more minutes for people to find us. In the meantime, I'm going to read some things that help me get in the mood and help me to be a better person that I read every full moon to myself. We are going to give it a few more minutes, and then we'll have a few people turning in. I've got all the recent buyers, and I've got recent people that wrote into me and requested spiritual work. And then I've got people who have recently emailed us and asked us to include them in. So we're ready with the materials. I have less people than usual because we are away on a spiritual retreat. We're also, just to let our beloved customers know, we're also at a major gem and jewelry show in the country because we're always searching for new and exciting products to offer our beloved customer friends. And the camera is good, the sound is good, everything is good. Okay, I'm getting the thumbs up from the one Dream Team member that is here tonight. We're working with angels, we work with saints, stones. We'll start in a couple of minutes. Right now, I just want to read to myself things that get me in the right head and also help me with personal self-improvement that I like to review at least once a month under the full moon. Okay. I've done the preliminary work. I've set up. I've followed several instructions already. I like to do that beforehand. I don't want the ritual part on the air to be too long because nobody wants to watch a lot. We do have a few people that will tune in and look at it later. And we have a few people that will tune in live, and both times I don't want to make it too long. As I said before, tonight is a fascinating evening. It's probably the most prominent full moon of the year. It's also called the blood moon. It is also a lunar eclipse in parts of the world. And I'm excited to be doing rituals underneath this evening for you and for all our customer friends, people that have written in recently, people that have ordered within the last month or so, and people that have requested specific personalized spells be done for them. All of our I'm going to ask the Dream Team member that's present with me one more time. Is the video and the audio okay? Good. All of our rituals are based on, the heart of the ritual is based on earnest tones, religious science, spiritual mind treatment. That is, we adapt. This is something that I created. We adapt. There's 5 steps of the religious science. It's kind of like Christian Science. We adapt their 5-step prayer to our ritual. And it's called the spiritual mind treatment. And let me just give you the basic steps. First, we recognize, this is recognition. We recognize that God is the divine creator of all. And that everything from the clouds to birds to trees, everything out in the world is of God. It is God's work. Second, we understand that we are personally connected with everybody and everything, because the divine creator, God, the creator, is always in his creation. When you create something, there's a little piece of you that is in your creation. And because everything is of God, everything is created, we recognize that we are unified with everything and everyone in the world, because we all have the divine creator within us. Third is the realization, that is the purpose of the ritual. The general ritual that every recent buyer and anyone else who requests it is included in is a ritual that's designed, intended to help people. The realization is that the intention is that you shift your thinking. Meet new people, shift your thinking, and new results in your life will emerge. New financial possibilities, possibly good fortune. It's our intention to send you blessings, to send you good fortune, to send you positive outcomes, as we like to say, a winner in all parts of your life. From shifting your outlook just a little bit, which creates a different energy, and also, very importantly, shifting maybe some of the people that you meet, because you reflect the people that you are around the most. And if you have a shift in your attitude, you may meet different people who are prospering better, and that prosperity energy becomes a part of your life. You think about prosperous things instead of thinking about needing. Good things flow to you. That's our intention with the general ritual. And then, of course, we've got people who pay for specific rituals, like this first person here, money blessing ritual, and there's luck in all parts of your life, including lottery, casino, and so forth. A scholarship for the child, and so forth. I'm not going to read the person's names and their specific rituals. It's part of the realization. That's the declaration that it's going to come true, what we're looking at. The fourth step in the spiritual mind treatment, our ritual, is gratitude. We thank God for all the blessings we have in our life and for our life itself. And then the final step is release. And that is where we take the herbs that we have worked with, the seeds and the herbs that we worked with during the ritual, gather it all up, we go outside under the full moon, we release the herbs, we release the seeds. As the farmer plants a seed, and then to a certain extent allows nature to take its course, sun, rain, and so forth, we are planting a seed in my mind, in your mind, and in the universe. And to a certain extent, we let that seed grow by letting nature take its course. Where the seed is planted, the realization is declared, and now new possibilities and opportunities will come around you that you will recognize. A shift in your attitude. Okay? So that's the heart of the ritual. We always encourage all customers always to trust their instincts, listen to the little voice inside of you. You don't have to follow our rituals exactly. Anybody who pays for specific rituals gets these instructions, and they can be doing the rituals tonight along with us, or anytime. But you trust your instincts. You don't have to follow the instructions exactly, of course. You never want to do rituals to hurt people, to hold anyone down. If you're unhappy with somebody, instead of controlling them, you hope that they move on to their highest and best good, and you do the same. You should always be open in the ritual. You do it and you make the declaration, but you must always be open to something better or different coming along. All right. Now, there are several steps. I'm not going to go through them. Those of you who have the instructions can do them anytime. We have our ritual area. We work with saints. We work with angels, stones, herbs, candles. We've done all the preparation work. I've anointed my forehead. I've anointed the candle. I've carved into the candle the sacred words that were our goals for this evening. I've set up the ritual area. We talk about removing negative forces and blocks before doing the ritual. I have quite a bit on that in the ritual instructions. My way of doing it, I've already done, because I have a lot of positive affirmations and life lessons that I remind myself of to get into the right mood, the right head. I've got to check one thing on the computer. I'm going to ask the member of the dream team that's present, is everything looking fine? Okay. Thank you. Nice job. Okay. when you do the ritual, you can do this step number 8, which is removing the negativity, or you can develop your own way to remove the negativity and have your mentality, your attitude, your spirit in the right place for maximum potential of the ritual. We use Mother Cabrini, who built 67 orphanages in her lifetime. We use St. Martin, the first African-American saint, became a priest and then declared a saint. And we use other saints and so forth. You can put anything that's sacred to you in the ritual circle. I like angels and saints. Just feels like very good positive energy. The saints were humans that lived an extremely giving life. I like having the saints because, among other things, there's nothing more powerful on this earth than human example. Okay, now we declare recognition that we are all connected. Everything in this earth is connected because everything is made by God, and everything is unified because the Creator is always in his or her creation. And because we are all created by God, we are all unified because we all have God in us. Everything on earth has God in them. So that is recognition and unification. Now it's time for realization. Realization is when we declare what our goals are. But not just the goals, but they're happening. They're underway. The process is starting. And I know for all these ritual buyers, for all of the folks that wrote into me via the internet and so forth, asking to be included free tonight, for all of the buyers of Grandma Rose since the last ritual full moon who are included by having their names printed and put in the spiritual area, I know for you that you are shifting your attitude. You are shifting an outlook. The energy you're sending out is different. The people you're meeting are different. I know for you that with a shift will come different results, can come growth, can come development, can come new possibilities, new opportunities, good fortune, blessings. Our intentions here tonight are to bring what I know we can bring. There's a shift in the energy resulting in shifts in possibilities, new opportunities, and as we like to say, a winner in all parts of your life. All parts. Everybody wants to win. There's no doubt about it. They write in, they call in, they want to win. They want to win in games of chance. They want to win in good fortune. They want to win in relationships. Winning is like one of the most important words among our customer friends. And our goal is always to make you a winner in all parts of your life. And I know we can do this. Blessings are coming to you. They're on their way now. Winning in terms of positive energy, good fortune, and again, so important. I can't stress enough how the most important aspect to growing yourself is so often meeting new people who have already grown in the way that you want to grow. And I know for all of us, we can all continue a growth journey. All right, now I've got to do the realization for the people who paid for specific rituals to be done for them. I'm going to do this in a silent way because I don't want to say their names and their realization and their realizations, their rituals, because it's too personal. Here's one. I always like when people ask me to help their business grow. I always feel that's very positive. I like to support that as much as possible. And here's the person that just asked to be put in the ritual area. Let me say your name. There's someone with a love issue, very common. There's someone I spoke to on the phone a couple of days ago, assuring her they're doing better. And she wrote in, I want to be a winner in all parts of my life. I love that. I'm so happy about that. So many people want to focus on just winning in games of chance. Of course, we will do everything we can on a spiritual level and also on a level of giving you statistical-based guidance on how to play smart. And we certainly want all our customer friends to win in games of chance. Gambling, luck charms, and so forth have a long, long history in almost all folks' spiritual practices. But really, we want you to have luck and to be a winner in all parts of your life. That's really our goal. That's our favorite thing. We want to support you in all endeavors. Got a lot of great customer friends at the Grandma Rosa Company, and many, many people love us and are very well. We will certainly always do the best we can to honor their trust. Here's a great customer friend who has a business. He's been ordering from us for probably 10 years, very frequently. We support him in his business. He's also a victim of a lot of jealousy in the family and outside. People in the family using something called Obeah, which is a South American folk magic. I don't want to say the country, but let's say northern South America, Venezuela region, we'll call it, where Obeah is very strong, and he feels he's under attack by family members and laws using Obeah. And we include him in on the rituals, everyone, because he's a fantastic customer friend, and we'd love to give him as much spiritual support as we can. I know when he looks up at the full moon tonight, he can feel that we're working for him. There's a man from Canada, I don't want to say his name, but he's ordered many times. Originally from Jamaica, he once told me that our products remind him of the kind of products his grandmother would make. And that made me feel good, because we want, the whole idea behind Grandma Rosa Company is to try to make the most authentic Southern U.S. Hoodoo products, but of course there's a lot of crossover between that and the Caribbean spiritual traditions, and it made me feel good when he said he's ordered. The man's ordered over 200 times, always very small orders, and he says that the products remind him of when he grew up seeing his grandmother use, which is exactly what our goals are in terms of the products that we create. Okay. I've done the realization for all the people who purchased rituals. I've done the general one for all the great customer friends of the past, and including people who have requested free spiritual work to be included in that, and including all of the customers who have bought from us recently, who bought products, and we tell them they will be included. Again, the general ritual is for a shift in your thinking, a shift in your energy. With that, new and better things coming to you. Good fortune, winnings in everything, new people, new possibility, as blessings to come upon you and for you to recognize those blessings and possibilities. As we say, a winner in all parts of your life. We're grateful for our lives. We're grateful for what we have. Whenever we feel that there's something wrong, we count our blessings. We're grateful for everything. Now is the time for the release. Again, a ritual is like planting a farmer planting a seed. In the same manner the farmer plants a seed, and to some extent certainly has to care for that seed as it sprouts, but also to some extent allows the universe, the rain, the sun, to nurture and grow that. We are planting seeds in my mind, in your mind, and in the universe. And to a certain extent, we allow the universe to now nurture that. New possibility, with your new awareness, new possibilities will come to you. With your new shift in thinking that I know you can have, new possibilities will reveal themselves, and new people. Very important. We're going to gather all the herbs up and we will release them under the full moon into the universe, representing how we release our realization, our intentions into the universe and let good things happen. I'll be right back. Oops, the candle went out. I didn't realize the candle went out. Let me just reload it for a second. Oh, that was it. We're at the end of the ritual now. I want to thank all my great customer friends who I know will now have a change in their life. and a change in their thinking, a change in their outlook, and a change in their energy, and then a change in who they meet and what they grow to become like. I want to thank all our beloved customer friends under this blood full moon of July 27th, 2018. Many blessings to all.